Go.
Hello and welcome to the Brotherhood of the Traveling Boots. Our last session was eventful. Even though half the party left, which was very kind of them, I do appreciate people leaving Stone to die. It's actually very helpful. Saves me the trouble of targeting him specifically. Honestly, though, it was slated to be our first combat, which I had to cut short, unfortunately. Our power kept going out. It was terrible. Hopefully we shouldn't have any more mishaps. Maybe. Probably. Anyway, stop having similar screen names to your character name.
Can't help it. Those syllables are just so attractive.
Ernest had left to do his shopping with a slave elf, who was not stripped of his pants, Kyle.
Why not?
Because he would get new pants anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
You can't just parade somebody through the town without pants. Well, you can, but it becomes this huge issue that I didn't really want to deal with because I was lazy. While Quilleth had moved ahead to gather information, anything that may be useful, presumably they are making their way back to where the commotion had been coming from. Fizzbop yelling for the guards. They had been taking charisma damage, and Stone managing to kill one or two orcs while the guards did most of the work.
Although he'll brag that it was 15.
Kyle, they'll be able to look at the bodies and see that your math was off.
Well, I mean, after having, my head hit a couple times, I think it's acceptable for my math to be a bit off.
Bit off by about 10. Okay. So, as it starts, the alleyway is much messier now. Orcish and dwarven blood pooling in the cobblestones. What was left of one guard's dead body has been retrieved and set up in a neat little pile. The small army is now gathered within the streets. Civilians are being ushered back to their homes by the guards. A couple of actual Shavi have arrived and started trying to take control of the situation. The one that approaches is an elf. He appears to be just a regular high elf, black hair, green eyes. As he walks into the alleyway and sees something that should not be there. A massive hole in the wall from the secret door, which now opens the floor up to Fizzbop and Stone, and hell, even Urs and Quillith if they want their characters to arrive now.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, Quillith, when she, because you said she heard like the commotion and stuff.
Oh yeah, you're all still kind of in the same district, but yeah, so it's easy to hear.
Yeah.
Can I start searching through the bodies downstairs of, dead orcs, looking for, general weapons, anything that's iron made that I might be able to take away and sell, as well as any strange markings?
Yes, actually. Well, you can start doing a search of the bodies, and you can do a phrase check on the weapons.
Okay, so what would search be?
Search would be search.
So, perception?
There should be a search.
There's no search. I have sense motive, spellcraft, stealth, survival, and that's it.
Unusual perception.
Ooh. That's 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Well, even though the metal is a little off, they seem to be regular orc weapons. They wouldn't fetch too much of a price. They're pretty famous for having incredibly sharp edges, but the metal is usually very brittle.
Okay.
So you probably wouldn't get much for it if you start picking them up.
Okay. One sec, Paul. I think I'm gonna try and disconnect real quick because you're coming in really robot-y, and I don't know if it's just my end. So I'm going to. And it is now back on.
All right, so now you can go, Quill.
Quill arrives. And so there's just like dead bodies everywhere, and Stone is looting through stuff.
Oh, I'm downstairs looting.
Yeah, he's down. Okay, so for you two, here's pretty much the setting. It's in an alleyway that's like right next to a brothel. The wall
okay.
to the under underbelly
yeah.
of the brothel from the right side. And
Okay.
the door, it just seems like two large stone slabs have been opened up. And I can hear that laughing. And there's marble steps going down into an expansive area that you can't really see. There's a glowing liquid on the bottom steps because they're little bowls kind of supported by stone fixtures. That would you shut up? I'm going to kill that character. I'm going to kill that character so the joke can end.
I'll make a worse one.
I'll kill that one too. I am very good at what I do.
Make a character named The.
I like that idea.
I will veto that character immediately. Anyway. Within the bowls are a glowing liquid. You can see it because you're elevated above some of them as they're going downwards.
Okay. Also, sorry if I missed your description earlier. I had to mute myself and run upstairs because people got home.
No worries.
So you said, by the way, you said the weapons were nothing really valuable, right?
You'd probably get about, well, from an orcish merchant, you think you might get around 20 gold per sword.
I'm gonna take what I can, then just use it.
What's your, so you're just going to use it, or you're going to...
Oh, no, I'm gonna take them and toss them in my pack so that way I can sell them later.
Can I try to roll appraisal, see if I can get a more... Oh, wait, I guess I'm not down there yet, so never mind.
Well, as you start picking up the weapons, one of the guards moves forward. You might want to leave that there.
Why?
Well, there's a gang of orcs. We just killed them.
Mm-hmm.
This is not something that usually happens. Usually the orcs in the city know to behave themselves.
Okay, but these aren't orcs from this city.
That does not really matter. We have to take all of their equipment. We have to get scrying done on them. We have to determine what composition of metal so we can maybe get an idea of which tribe it is. Then we have to, well, probably see if we can learn anything from these weapons, if they've been poisoned in any way, if the metals have been tampered with.
But
if somebody else find them with weapons.
But who's gonna pay for my nose?
That's not our problem.
Stone just kind of glares and walks up the stairs and walks out.
As he walks by Quill, she just kind of looks at him and goes, "What the fuck happened to you?"
I killed 15 orcs.
She raises an eyebrow. She's like, 15.
What?
There are 6 orcs down there. Dayton raises his hand. There are 6 orcs down there. He killed one of them.
2? Thank you very much.
And I just got the answer out.
You asshole. I did all that work. Leave me be, and I came and used the money to repair my broken... So one of you magic users needs to figure out how to fix this. It's your fault I'm missing a nose.
Speaking
I don't know.
of magic...
I think you kind of look better with all that, because now there's less of your face to look at.
Actually, it exposes more in...
You don't have to look at his nose.
Stone just kind of glares at Fizzbop and Thaden. You know what? I'm not in the mood.
Quill smirks a little bit. She goes, "I couldn't imagine it was possible, but you've gotten uglier."
Well,
Stone just glares down at her and then looks down at his war pick and says, "One day," and walks off.
Soon.
Just go stands outside.
I figure this is a good enough time for Urus to walk up with
Of course.
the slave elf. Probably having him carry the big burlap sack, which is tied off in a knot at the top.
Stone's gonna punch the elf.
So Urus just walks up and Stone leading around his little elf, and then Stone just punches him.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him square in the face.
Okay.
Quill whips around and goes, "Hey, don't take out your own mediocrity on him."
He's a heretic. He's the reason I got my nose cut off, and he's the reason these fucking orcs are here. If I can't hit him, I'm gonna hit someone else.
The elf gets punched in the face. He just falls back unconscious.
And Stone goes and walks off now, out into the crowd, going for somewhere that has drinks.
Ineffectual rage. Good job.
Uris just sort of stares blankly at this whole thing, turns and watches Stone walk off slowly, just sort of blinking, and then sighs and goes inside.
Goes inside to the
The secret door is clearly the place to be.
secret door, obviously.
No.
No, stop that. No.
What?
No, just Brianna.
Out of curiosity, Stone's the only one who saw the white orc, right? Because she disappeared before the Chivy came downstairs, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go off and drink.
Everyone was distracted. Oh, so you're just gonna go off and drink? No chance for magical loot or anything?
You said that we couldn't take anything, so.
No, I said you couldn't take the swords. I said you couldn't take the weapons.
Fine, I'll stick around and watch, just to see what's going on.
Because I'm not splitting the party today.
Yeah, that's never a good idea.
Oh. Alright.
Bastards.
So Quill kind of peers down the stairs and is like, "What exactly was down there, other than 6 orcs?"
Well, let's see. There were the orcs, and this is where the supposedly a cult was.
Yeah.
We should go down there.
We should go down
Yeah.
there. Bismuth says we should go down there.
I'm not going first this time.
Quill
I'll go
shrugs
first.
and starts down the stairs.
I'll go second then.
They just kind of stage whispers.
Stone kind of rubs at his nose, then flips the hit off.
Last starts heading downstairs, holding his ear.
Wait, about half.
If anybody finds half an ear, let me know.
Oh, wait. Stone's gonna yell up at Urus and ask, you know that lighter trick you did? Can you burn a nose back onto someone's face?
Oh, this should be.
Well, I don't reckon as I've tried, but
If you screw up and you burn my face, I'll kill you, but you know.
yeah,
How
probably
is he
best
gonna
not.
mess up and screw up your face? It's already screwed up.
Are you sure you can hear me there, Theoden?
Out of one ear.
God damn it.
That's all I need.
Yay,
Oh, God.
Well, y'all certainly had a right time mutilating yourself while I was gone.
Black orcs. Swear to God. Out of curiosity, when I was looking at the orcs, did I see any marks or like anything that seemed off? Or that I might recognize?
Well, the fact that there were Savage Land orcs in the city was a bit off.
Oh, okay, so I'm able to immediately recognize that. That's good to know.
Yeah, their weaponry and armor isn't something that, you know, is very common in more civilized areas.
Am I able to tell a clan, or do they just all look the same to me? Do not say that's racist, I swear to God.
That is a generalization based off of what one race looks like, sir.
God damn it.
You bigot. Yeah, it is. They do kind of look all the same to you. They look ugly. And you don't see any war banners.
Okay. And their weapons don't have any like specific forge marks or anything like that on them?
None that you recognize.
Okay.
Oh, but me with my expert observational skills.
Yeah, go wave at them.
Yeah, I'm axes.
Yeah, go wave at them. See if you can get their bodies away.
So when Quill gets down there, I want her to do a perception check just to see if she can find anything that she hasn't been told about.
Okay, you can do a perception check.
So that's a D20, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. I
And
got a 15.
A 15? Well, there's one thing that's abundantly clear. There are dead bodies everywhere.
And they smell like stone.
Still
All
wondering
right.
why the wall was bleeding.
Why the wall's bleeding?
Well, you can look into the door mechanisms.
Okay, I'll look because I am very curious.
Oh,
Go roll,
yeah.
see if you-
Is it dark down here or is it lit?
It's lit. Everything is kind of cast in this blue tinted light
Okay.
that's coming. Let me double check for you.
Well,
Just remind me, do I have dark vision as a dwarf? or-
we have low light vision.
Okay, got it.
Also, I'm just gonna go pick up my papers that have been trampled. Just as a side note.
Because you're using a. Hold on, let's see here. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It is a +8. Derp.
Jesus.
Well, you can pretty clearly see what the problem is.
Yeah.
One of the orcs got a bit sadistic.
Oh.
It appears that a body has been stuffed into the sliding trap.
Of course.
Okay.
Huh.
Is it
So,
wedged
like-
in there? Or...
It's kind of it's a paste, pretty much.
Okay. So it's not going to obstruct the door any.
Fizz-
Oh, no, the door's been working just fine.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was the same door.
well,
It's like what I used to do in Duke 3D.
Yes.
yeah, it works fine, except for the fact that we had to pry it open with my war pick.
right.
It took 3 of us.
Well, after that, then
Yeah.
it worked fine.
Fizzbop, you should wave at it, see if you can reanimate the corpse. We could always use a little, meat shield.
So-
I think more like jelly.
So there's, Paul, from the perception check, there's like no connection between what's happening in here and what things I found out in the forest.
From what you found out in the forest, no, not really.
Okay,
Well,
because there was that
Aside
one
from-
thing.
yeah, aside from the fact that orcs are involved, no.
Okay.
So, I am going to go ahead and, after picking up my papers that have been trampled, which I'm still pissed about, I'm assuming they're still usable, right? They're just, got footprints on them?
Yeah, they just got footprints on them. Some of them are kind of glowing blue because of the liquid that got stuck in.
Okay.
What are the
Um,
papers?
Oh, I
Worst
had
case
papers.
scenario,
Okay.
grandma. Please.
I'm going to look over at the area where I saw that white orc cut open the dimensional hole and see if I see anything that seems off. And I guess it's an Arcana check.
Sure, you can do an Arcana check.
Okay. It's only a -1, so 13.
It's no sort of magic that you're really familiar with.
That's good to know.
Do I see him looking at this?
You see him looking at open air.
Okay, got it.
So, also, just kind of general knowledge for everyone that as they reach the bottom of the stairs, it opens up into this large receiving room that did have chairs, tables. It must have looked absolutely beautiful before blood got smeared all over the walls. And oddly, there are strange little pock marks scattered throughout the room that don't seem to really belong there.
Hmm.
Is it?
Yes, you can.
I did use another roll. I might have just broken my nose.
Welcome to the club.
I'm keeping all of my extremities away from you people.
You get completely distracted by something else.
Okay.
Is there anything in the room that looks like it would be valuable other than, what's related to the orcs?
At a glance, no, there doesn't really seem to be anything valuable that can be easily carried.
Okay,
pretty much too bulky for one person to manage to get out.
Oh, you don't
Like what?
remember? Do you not remember the story of what happened last time, Paul? I didn't think I'd get the gold out either, but I did.
I also remember that you died to a purse.
Thanks for bringing that up.
You're welcome.
Otherwise, is there anything like in the walls that look off, or like something that looks like a door?
Well, there are pock marks all over the place, but there is a door that kind of leads north.
I'm gonna go open it.
All right. It opens easily enough. It's just a wooden door.
Is there anything inside of it?
Another room. It's a hallway that kind of leads out to another expansive room, and you can see pews, an altar,
Ooh.
dead bodies all over the place. There
Okay.
seems to be an occurring theme here.
Can I follow him into that room?
Of course.
Okay. Can I roll knowledge religion?
Of course.
Okay. Knowledge religion. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so 10 plus 10, 20.
Alright, so you can recognize that this particular branch of dragon worshipping cult is worshipping a large water serpent.
Okay.
It has red scales, which is rather odd for them. This is all just knowledge that you know about this one particular cult. The name of the serpent is Idarax.
Okay.
And they are not particularly well liked within the city, obviously. Also, where's the elf slave, by the way?
I think we left him.
He's unconscious upstairs, outside of the tunnel.
I figure I've just kind of been dragging him, honestly.
So you want to say that you've been dragging him?
Down
Yeah.
the stairs, that poor dude. He's gonna wake up
Yep.
with so many bruises.
He's a slave. Who cares?
Why did you roll a dice?
Because he's gonna kill him. At least that's how it worked out with Stone, the first time.
And you're still just kind of dragging him along?
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Good
good.
to know.
Sounds
So do you want to step
suspicious.
So do you
Okay.
want to step out to the main room?
Who?
Yeah.
Okay. You all step out into the main room, and everybody do a perception check.
Ah,
Uh-oh, that's never good. Okay.
Well, it's not. We're not rolling initiative, so that's one good sign. I don't have to worry about
I got
losing
it.
anything else.
Even worse is rolling for a reflex save.
I got a 16.
I got an
Okay,
8.
Stone roll for reflex.
I got a 9. I have to roll for reflex. Fuck.
No, you don't. I'm just messing
I
with you.
was gonna say, really? That's not nice.
Well, there's one scent that you can't really place your finger on. Everybody that got above a 10.
Okay, I'm screwed.
For any kind of smell.
Woman!
You smell cactus rum. Stone's emanating.
It's actually what it smells like is it smells a bit like sulfur.
Oh, fantastic.
That means we might explode.
Yeah, that's what the sarcastic fantastic was for, Kyle.
But you don't see any actual smoke rising from anywhere. The scent's probably all.
Can I ask Zula to track the smell? Because I know she has a scent ability, but I'm not sure what that means.
Sure, go ahead. Just roll a d20.
Okay.
I know what her modifier is.
Roll 10. That's disappointing.
Okay, she just kind of sniffs around a bit, gives a confused yip tilt of her head, and sits down in the middle of the room. It seems that it's just coming from the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Can Stone do a smell check?
That would be a perception check.
Are you still bleeding profusely? Like, how is your nose not?
My nose is somewhat
Nothing
attached.
wrong. Well, that's even worse. And
Actually,
grosser.
all Stone smelled was, the scent of his own blood.
I was just saying, you're just like inhaling your own blood if you try to sniff.
Wait, is he still bleeding?
I have first aid ability.
I believe you do have first aid. You have heal.
Alright, can I attempt to patch that?
Stone's nose.
If you'll let me.
Yeah, that's fine. I won't kill you because I don't want Theoden killing me. We don't need two cripples killing each other.
You manage to kind of walk over. You don't have any actual bandages on you, but you can easily make a makeshift bandage from one of the robes of the dead cultists around.
Sanitary.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you rip a strip of cloth off. You manage to wrap it around Stone's nose, or what's left of it.
No
And-
sling.
No sling. And it's still bleeding, but you staunched the flow a little bit.
Awesome. I did it.
So congratulations, you're not losing hit points anymore.
Oh, good.
Oh, by the way, you did lose 3 from walking around.
Alright. I'm still, somewhat decent. I've still got over 20 health.